Hello there and welcome back to a new video on my channel. And today I won't show you some giant build. No, today I am going to show you something far more basic, yet something very important. A place from where you can travel to any of your bases, a place where all your portals can be organized. In short, today I'm building a portal hub. Now, portals are quite important in the game since they allow you to, well, teleport from one part of the world to another. I mean, duh, that's what portals do. But jokes aside, they do save you quite some time since you don't always have to walk everywhere. Now, your first portals don't really need a hub and you can just put them down wherever you want, but if you continue to build like that, at some point it will get quite confusing, especially if you haven't given them any clear names. Trust me, I have learned that the hard way. And so that's why building a portal hub is a good idea in any playthrough as soon as you have a few portals. And to be fair, that doesn't have to be something fancy, just a central place where you can travel to, well, wherever you want. As a simple example, and some of you might remember this from an older video, this was the hub I created in my first playthrough. Just a small house, so all portals are in one place, and signs so players know where the portals actually bring them. But today, something as simple as that isn't good enough. So here is a different design, one built for the purpose of a hub and not just a random house with portals in them. So, behold, the Portal Hub Temple. So, and I guess we will just start building now. First of all, of course, you need a place for this whole thing. You need enough room for the whole circle design that you've already seen. And yeah, I mean, basically, that's it. Ideally, of course, you will build this next to your base or some important place. So I flattened the whole place a bit and already started doing the circle. So I'm just going to show you the last few bits. It's all with those 2 meter black marble blocks, and then now I already have 2 here, then I just turn it 1 tick and place it. And then there's one wall with 3 pieces, then again 1 tick, then it's 2 pieces, 1 tick, 3 pieces, and 1 tick, and you see 2 pieces, and so on and so on. So always 3 pieces, then 2 pieces, until you have the whole circle. So, and as the next piece of this whole build, we of course need to make a design more than just a circle. And so I already did that, basically. The 2-piece walls, they just stay, and in front of the 3 pieces I always put like a little floor and then connected it to the middle, and in the middle I made a circle which I will put, or I guess I will try to put a tree in later, because I think it looks nice. And that will be the basically the design of this whole build, the whole circle design. Now we just need to build stuff on this. Of course, every one of these platforms will be a teleporter and one will be the entrance. Over here I've already built, or I guess I tried some stuff, and this is the design I've come up with. Like one for the 3-piece wall and one for the 2-piece wall, but I'm going to show you here. So first of all, just to see, it's all a bit higher. I put a stair in front of it, and yeah, I mean, I think it just looks a bit better instead of everything being just on the same height. You put these floors here, and then I put a smaller block in front of it, and then the stairs. And for that, where are they? Here they are. Here the triangle shape. So we have that, and now we already have the platform. I mean, can also already put the portal here. Of course, be careful that you place it the right way, otherwise it just shows into the wall, which doesn't really do much. So that's it. The functionality is here, and they connect to each other. Nice. But I mean, now the rest is just to make it look nice. Now the next thing is the small blocks here. I'm just going to make a little wall. And then this will be the shape, but as you see, I've put some windows, metal stuff inside, and you should place this before you place the second one, otherwise it's going to get hard. And the next thing will be the opposite corner piece, whatever. And as you see, I don't put it, as you see here, I don't put it on top of it, so it just sticks inside each other, whatever, just like this. Ta-da! And I mean, this looks stupid, but it doesn't really matter because on top of the whole thing I'll just put some of these. Now here on the inside of the structure I forgot something because as you see, I didn't just want to make a like straight rectangular 90-degree corner here, whatever. Yeah. So just take one of these blocks, turn it a bit, and just look at it. Lines up with the other block, and same on this side. And I mean, you see there is a little gap, so I just took the smaller pieces, and this can be a bit tricky. It works. And just like this. Come on. Ta-da! That's that. And now up here we will again take these things here and just put them here. Complicated, I know. And to make the top of this also a bit more interesting, I took the corner one, just like this. And of course, to make it more interesting on top, the same thing up here. Now to finish up the rest of this wall piece on the outside, we are just going to use some of these black marble pieces, and they will stick in here and work, damn it. Yep. I mean, depending on how high the underground is, you can put one out beneath it, or you can just be lazy and raise the ground later on. Now for building, I leave it like this, I think. The other one will be a bit more difficult. I'll just remove this if it doesn't work. Yeah, that's basically it. And more or less the same on top, just put two here, and the opposite pieces, no, was right, just down here. So let's continue with the other wall, the two-piece wall, which is, I mean, far simpler because it is just a small wall. So what you will do is, again, take these one-on-one blocks, just two of those, then this is where the window starts, so just one of these arches, and now you have a fancy little window. You can put in window itself, and you're almost finished. Now just put another layer of bricks on top, and then again for decoration I did some of these not corner pieces, like slate pieces. Whatever, to get this, you can just put one block here, take the piece, place it, remove the block, and that's it. And just as a final little piece of detail, I put again some of these pieces down here. Same as before, if you have enough room, put a second one underneath, or you can just raise the ground afterwards. And now we have both pieces of the wall, and the only thing remaining is this ugly little gap. And to do that, or to hide that, I just took this small column, and I was oriented from the big wall, from the 3-piece wall, and then just... It's easier when you fly, or if you're higher up at least. Just, yeah, you can see it. It's not in front of it, but like on the side. Place it there. The next one here will just go into the both pieces, in the wall and into the column. And same here, like that. That it is. And you can build those up to like one layer less than the top, and then I just took one of the big columns and placed it... Basically I placed it on the middle of the small columns and pushed it a bit back. Work. Damn it. Yeah, like this. And just place it. That's basically it. Now, as you can see, I will just build this all around, except of course the entrance, where I will do something else. Well, and now after finishing up all the wall pieces and adding some decoration, behold, the final product. Yeah, I'm just going to show it to you and tell you about the rest of the stuff that I built, well, created after the whole tutorial section. Of course, the braziers and stuff are all decoration, I guess. I made a bit of an entrance here. It's nothing, I guess, too fancy. You still see the columns, so everything is the same up to these columns, just this middle piece. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to go higher up here, so it's just on the same floor, and a door and some stuff on top to make it look like a fancy gateway. So let's go inside. Here we have just some place to sit. And you see I put some green stuff everywhere to make it look like a nice place. And the tree. I'm a bit sad. At first I wanted to put like I first thought about a oak, but that's just too massive. And then I thought about spawning a Yggdrasil shoot, or how tree, whatever, the things from the Mistlands, but it just grows so weird that there would be leaves and branches inside the whole build, and I don't like that. So normal tree, nothing fancy, whatever, but it looks nice. It's green. In the middle here I just put something to make it look like something. You can sit down. It's basically it. Now the teleporter segments of this whole build, I didn't really change or add that much. I just added some of these statues for decoration, and of course a sign on top of each of them, so you can actually write down where you are going. Because that's like the most important thing, as I said in the beginning. You need to know, you want to know where you're going. And that basically is the whole build. It's nothing giant. I think it's a nice fancy little hub, and I mean it does its job, and it looks fancier than just the house that I had in the beginning. So goal achieved. I'm happy with it. Now that was it, my take on a Portal Hub temple build. And I hope it helped you, or at least gave you an idea for your own Portal Hub. Now, I mean, the build is quite limited with its room for additional portals. It can't really be expanded that easily. But, I mean, I built it for my own needs, and it had enough space for portals for that. If you like to have far more portals than that in your world, guess I'm sorry, but this build probably isn't the right thing for you, at least not without some bigger changes to the whole build. But now I want to know, what do you think? Did you like this build, and did you find it helpful? And if you did, please leave a like or leave a comment if you have any feedback for me. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Thanks for watching!